Gamers, welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna play some Blueprints today. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna find some new information today. We're gonna be looking into maybe find out what that castle thing's about. You know, we're just a little. Why am I? You might notice I'm streaming from somewhere different than normal. Just don't concern yourself with that. What's important is that there's the castle. There's the castle. It's all about the castle, chat. It's all about. You just have to. It's. Once we find out about the castle, there will be peace. Anyway. Sorry. This game knows no peace. It's so true. I thought of that bit. I put this post-it on the wall next to my desk at work that just says castle on it. And I thought it would be... I thought of the fucking bit where if I'm just in like a fucking insane asylum with castle scrawled all over the walls. I just spent like 20 minutes making that graphic at work. $89. These reflective floors, chat. Look at this stamp. That's Nuance with the dirigible on it. You see that? Looks like they've got a forest as well. I wonder if forest is any of the... Hold on, I have to open Purif anyway. Oh. What am I thinking of? Nuance has the forest. Is that a thing? Forest with a river? Tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. No, forest is none of them. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We want dead ends today. We're still trying to do that. Dude, those birds, I thought one of them was an insect crawling across my monitor. Yeah, I saw that Zulingo thing. Apparently if you subscribe to... Oh, I have to put 29 coins in here. How do I have that much money? My next, I decided to go down, so we're gonna try 29. I just want to figure out what these all are, because there might be one of them that's useful. If you call it a day in this room, if you call it a day in a room in your house, you'll have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. This could be it, dude. This could be what I'm looking for. I need to put a treasure trove out here. So extra objective today is look out for a treasure trove. Because maybe I will find the true treasure of the trove out there. Look, look, look. It's not a jail. It's just a room in which I can theorize, in which I can ruminate, if you will, on the meanings of castle. Like, look at this. Have I even ever noticed this decoration before? What if that has to do with it? And now that we mention it, why are there urns over here? That must mean something. And didn't Elzara show us a picture of knocking over these bird statues? What was that all about? one object. I don't have a key card, which is sad. But I have a lot of money and gems, which is less sad. I wish I knew what the offset was so I could get like 5 days of putting a room outside. We'll take commissary. And then if we would like a room north of here to be a dead end, I think. And I will buy all the keys, actually. They're good to have. We'll take this. That's one. That's actually two, because we've got the thing outside. 2 dice. I need to find that second edition of Architectural Digest, but I also need a magnifying glass on me when I do this. I could also put a dead end here. I will take Corridor instead. Maybe it would have been better to take Music Room, but if I'm playing for dead end synergy, this is really the way to go. Pool isn't awful. Do I need the locker room, sauna, or pump room for anything, though? I don't think so. I might drain the pool if I get pump room. The problem, well, sauna's a dead end, so it does add another dead end, technically. I could put a cook check here. So another dead end. That's 3 dead ends. I could also put a dead end up here if I want. Observatory is quite good, actually. I'll take that. I don't know how many stars. 51. Awesome. Gain 1 coin. What I really should do is figure out, based on the information I got in the planetarium, what days have Draxus, and then always use enough rerolls to get one of those. We'll take Utility Closet. I won't fuck with that just yet, but this can be turned off, and this can be turned on. Because I don't know if I'm going to get a key card or if I'm going to get security. It's more likely I'll get security, but we'll see. Alright. I do have 2 rerolls as well. Got to keep an eye out for Cloister of Draxus. I will take the Courtyard, even though it doesn't have the best connectivity here. Slowly descends into madness. Why do you think I'm mad, Austin? Austin, I have to ask you a question. What do you think? What do you think? What gives you the impression that I'm descending into madness? Because I don't really know what you're talking about, personally. It doesn't. I feel like I'm even becoming more rational, actually, because the puzzles, they make you more rational. They let you think more, a little more intelligent. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm saying? You smell what I'm stepping in there, like with a little bit more thinking. But all I have to really do is know what the castle does, Austin. And once I know what the castle does, then it's all gonna come together. Everything's just gonna work at that point. I just need to know what castle means. I just need to know what castle means. I need to know about the castle. Why is there? What 3-letter word starts with C? There aren't any. But doesn't matter, because I still definitely, I have my wits about me, Austin, is the point. There's nothing for you to be worried about. Fuck, was there a trunk in the den? I'll check. There was. Smashma. Griffey's like shit. Oh, break room. Oh, it's such a shit place for break room, but it's such a good room. Secret passage. I probably should have taken secret passage, let's be honest. But I do, the keys are going to be nice to have from here. Oh, let's check on the bar. So, monies. All right, 17 minus 15 is 2, times 2 is 4. I will play Minecraft next stream, which I believe I did change the redeem to say that. Oh no, I didn't. But I will do Minecraft next stream. 6 minus 1 is 5, times 4 is 20, divided by 5 is 4. We'll see. 10 minus 2 is 8, times 10 is 80, divided by 8 is 10. Easy one today. Silver key, not terrible, not terrible. This is my only room, so I might use my silver key here. Oh, I can't. You get the breakfast nook, though. Not terrible. I also put salt on my bacon and eggs, which is nice. I have no key card. I'll take music room. There it is. That's what I was hoping for. Now I can start from the foundation if I dead end myself here. Oh, I'll take the classroom into dead end. Geist bedroom is quite good, but I would rather have the dead end down here. And this can take the classroom out of my draft pool, because I'm only getting one dead end here either way, so I may as well take classroom out of my draft pool. I could redraw, or I could just suck it up and take laundry room. Yeah. What does this mean? Denoted inverse, denoted inverse, denoted inverse, denoted inverse. Yeah, I'm still trying to get 20 deads. I'm grinding. Okay, that is complete closure, but it does not a run ender make. I still really want to find nothing. Ugh. Treasure trove today if I can. I want to find treasure trove. And then I have to think about, I guess, any room with 4 doors to end the day in, because of that diagram that I found in her ladyship's chamber, which I'll show you guys, if I don't find treasure trove. Because the memos in the treasure trove suggest that if I manage to draft the treasure trove outside of the house, I will be rewarded handsomely. And I currently, for the first time ever, have the ability to draft the treasure trove outside of the house. So it seems like something I should be doing. Don't mash the button. This is how I fell out of the map. This is the tool that I use to cause my own demise. Castle is in the movement chest. Castle as in castle. C blank blank, A blank blank, S blank blank, T blank blank, L blank blank, E blank blank. Yeah, that's what I was posting a screenshot of Fall today. That's what happened. If you stand where the elevator is gonna land, and you mash where the lever is gonna be, you can hit the lever before the elevator reaches the floor, and it starts going up with you collided like half clipped through the floor. And then when you show up in the foundation, you clip through the ground of the elevator, but the basement's not loaded anymore, so you just fall out of the map. Gymnasium is an easy grab here, because I turned it off. Drafting studio, great if I get magnifying glass. Security, great regardless, I'll take security. Trying to run up the security level for today. Conference room is quite good, but I will take the closet because it's dead end. Another die is always good. I'd love a 3-way room here. Ooh, passageway. What does drawing room look like? Drawing room is like perfect for here. And I get the gem back, so it's literally a win-win scenario. Thank you, Mario. Let's go south. We want a dead end to the south. Geist bedroom, done. 2 more rerolls, easy. I wouldn't hate a dead end here either. Do I redraw? Yeah. Storeroom. Another gem. Okay, I feel like we have a lot of dead ends in the floor plan right now. I feel like we're doing pretty well on that front. Let's go back through the foundation and see if we can finish fleshing out this rank a little bit. Do I take a dead end here? Sure. Metal detector as well, that's quite good. Means we find more keys and coins today. I don't want a dead end here. I will actually redraw this. Hallway is quite good. Hold on. Not yet with the special key. I want to get a Cloister of Draxus. Ooh, Armory. Armory. If I get Armory and Freezer in the same floor plan, that's awesome. All right, I might. Let's see if this door is locked. If this door is locked, hold on. We have a sledgehammer already, right? I mean, I can get this just for the extra star. I have the money for it. I may as fucking well, right? Get the torch, and we'll take the shield. The shield is great if I get archives. All right. Yeah, now I think perhaps we pop... Oh, wait. Okay. Well, archives. Perfect. We'll equip the shield. Archives. All right, sweet. And then if I get a key door... Oh, nope, this is a key card door. Pump room, showroom, spare servants' quarters. I don't really like any of these. From a drafting standpoint, I think I will redraw. Laboratory is better. We'll take laboratory. Yeah, weapons. I need weapons. I need weapons. I need weapons, Austin, or else I'm gonna fall off castle. Oh yeah, castle. We were talking about this. So, this isn't a room with a chess puzzle, but I have yet to discern if it has anything to do with chess. Castle. C-A-S-T-L-E. This is a hint that I had to find a lot of information to get. There's some other 6-letter potential sequences that I found. I found C-X-E-T in the cloister. C-X-E-T. That's still a green room despite technically being red because I upgraded it. And I found ID and CAT. So ID is in the vault where we've got ID blank 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 blank, which is also 6 letters vertically. Just putting that out there. Then we have in the kennel we have CAT, which could be a reference because the CA could be the CA in castle. And as we see, we've got the CA in castle right here. Now, if we combine all of these hints together, we end up with the first word being CIX, which doesn't make any sense. But then again, there's no 3-letter words that start with C. So it really could be that, if you think about it. Anyway. Two or more gems drafting a room. Do I need allowance gold at this point? Cat? Oh, yeah, of course, that. But I don't think it could be cat. It could be cat, can, cob. It's the X. It's the C blank X that doesn't. There's no words. There's no words to start with C then end with X and are 3 letters long. The only one is Cox, which is a real word, but doesn't really strike me as what this is meant to be. I guess workshop. I really would have liked a room that went 3 directions here. Take the battery. Hold on, I don't want a special room here, no. Tunnel, Rumpus Room, Secret Passage, that's a redraw. Cloister of Draxus is quite good, but I don't really want it here. I guess I'll take Conference Room. It sucks that I don't get that exit, but... I guess I take Garage here. Because... we can always come from the north to put another dead end, if we want to. See, now I've kind of been falling off, though. None of these fucking rooms are dead ends, and that sucks ass. Maybe I can put one by the foundation, though. Like, I just built, like, a massive portion with no dead ends in it, because it's just, like, the layout was bad. And, I mean, yeah, is it my fault the layout's bad? Kind of. Let's go, back to the foundation. I should probably get a dining room at some point. Let's see what rooms we get here. Shit. Because I have lots of keys. Closed exhibit, parlor, no. Redraw. I guess I could take locker room. Put some bunch of keys in the conference room that I could then use in the locker room. Can I get a dead end? Dead end? Okay, I can get some dead ends here. I will take servants' quarters. I'm gonna get so many keys. I might actually be able to unlock the whole locker room. I mean, there's not that many keys in this room, but... there should be some fruit in here, actually. Money. Money. Nothing. Raro. Fruit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I could take a dead end here as well. Yeah, wine cellar's great because I need gems. This does limit my options, but it's okay because I'm gonna go to archives next, and then I could take Cloister of Draxus. I might actually just do Silver Key if I get the opportunity from archives. I could take Draxus here, but that ends my run, doesn't it? So I'll take dining room. What is this? Trophy room. I might get a trophy room. We'll see. I think I do take Draxus if I see it from this point on. Foyer is an interesting one. I will take Great Hall, actually. Just because I'm not really worried about keys today. Let's get a dead end up here. Yep. Yep. That's awesome. Compass. What is that stamp? What is that stamp? You see that stamp, chat? What is that stamp? I don't know what that is. Copy of Red Prince. Bird. Wonder if I could light these. Apparently not, because I have the thing that lights that on fire. All right, let's try to go north from here. Nope. There it is. The dark room I don't hate. But breaker box is quite far away. I might take aquarium, as silly as it may seem. Key. What I could really use is another gem, actually. We'll take clock tower, but that's all my gems, so that's concerning. See if there's anything up here, because we could get no gem costs or key costs. And then book it back for the dining room. No, treasure map. Oh, the treasure map could bail me out of my gem situation as well. Where is that? That is right next to the dining room. That's the next room I'm drafting. Hopefully there are gems in there, because if it's just coins, I'm gonna lose my shit a little bit, I think. Why the fuck do you put salt on fruit? I mean, have you ever heard of salt on a tomato? It's delicious. You should try it. I love salted tomatoes. Cat cab. Yeah. Cax is a real word? Yeah, but would they really put cax as a solution to a puzzle in a video game? Take fall damage? I'm not taking fall damage. I have not dropped any frames, so... It is distinctly possible that your internet sucks. Ooh, secret passage is quite good. Oh, but I don't have any gems, of course. Ugh. Oh, I could open the garage door as well. That's worth noting. Oh, treasure trove. This is one of the rooms I wanted. You're just banned from the stream. Everything else works great. I have no idea. Oh, but gem requirement. Of course, I forgot to dig in the library. Fuck. No harm in taking that. Fuck, I should have dug. No, once you click a door, you're fucked into that door. Some gems at least. Lockpick kit. No, I am out of keys, but it's not a big deal. Casino. I don't want to use both of my gems immediately. Don't need... I'll take the pantry. I'm only getting one dead end here, so... Hopefully I can get the bunk room. All right. What's beeping? Wait, what's this? Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are going to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, and may our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Faro. Who the fuck is Faro? Also, chat, while we have our notes open here. I've definitely not seen this before. This was not here earlier. Closed exhibits. Boop. While we're here, we saw in Blackbridge, which I don't know if I took screenshots of the admin logs, but one of the admin logs says they added an admin whose name was too short, and I haven't seen a lot of names shorter than 4 characters, except in a new clue, one of the fuckers on this list is Bo Lee. So I wonder if BOL is one of the admin keys. It would be curious if true. Right, I need keys. Not to worry, chat, not to worry, chat. There are keys aplenty in waiting. Armory, no, not armory. Lab, workshop, conference room. Key, 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 key. I could enter room 46 today and maybe check the crown. Key. I'll do that if I have a shitload of steps left over, I suppose. I mean, I'm not gonna get a magnifying glass today, but I'll take this anyway. And it'll lead me to the dead end I so desire. This is what I need to look at. The names on this wall here. It looks like one of them is definitely Lydia. And maybe Doja. We take the kennel, I guess. This is where we find Puppy, as well as this picture that says cat, which could have anything to do with castle, for all I know. All right, let's count my dead ends before I make this decision. 1, 2. Yeah, I did so poorly up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So I just take morning room then. tomorrow room synergy with Clock Tower as well, just for being a tomorrow room, and I get 2 gems tomorrow, which is great. All right, let's get this. You know, I'd love to call it a day and get the key card, but I think I'm gonna call it a day in the. Oh, I don't have a treasure trove, so I will call it a day and get the key card. We of course have this, which I can't even open without a magnifying glass. Let's call it a day in the archives, actually, and see what happens if we get... Because if you guys chat, look, so Her Ladyship's diary, on the last page, there's this drawing of the outer room having 3 exits, and so maybe we should try putting a room there with 3 exits. Because I was wondering how you're going to make the outer room have 3 exits. It's this blessing. So... Wait, is there anything else I want to do today? I'm gonna store the Morning Star in the coat check. Maybe unlock the rest of the locker room or the rest of the Great Hall. Don't think that either of those do much for me. Oh, I could check the Crown of the Blue Prince. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's check the Crown of the Blue fucking... Why have I not thought of this? Yeah, of course, of course. Let us go, let us go. Try that name in security? I don't know if I can try names in security. But I will try it in the place I was talking about. BOL. Yeah. Well, that you enter names over here. Yeah, in here. Fuck. Okay. Not them. And then there's this as well, which this could also be a reference to the castle puzzle. It looks like it's 1100 because you're in a computer room, but it could be I blank IOO blank. No BOL. I don't know how they would even... I mean, I'll try Lieb. How was I supposed to know this? How was I supposed to know this, actually? Was I supposed to figure this out? Okay, chat. I'm gonna be full disclosure with you, because I feel like at some point I'm always planning to be full disclosure. I knew there was a Blessing of the Monk. I had seen someone else stumble into it. I was thinking about it. I have never seen them do either of the things that I intend to do with Blessing of the Monk. Like, I think I saw someone put like a like a right angle room in there. I saw someone put a secret garden in there. I haven't seen anyone put a 4-way intersection in there. I've never seen anyone put treasure trove. In fact, I have not watched a series far enough for them to get treasure trove because I'm being very, very cautious about spoiling things. Lieb? This is completely, I guessed this shit. Okay? I cannot fucking believe. That's crazy, right? That's crazy? Is that not crazy that I got that? I was literally like, I'm gonna try Lieb because it sounds funny. And it could be. Like when I find something like this, I feel like I have to be honest about it because it seems fake. And I promise that I will tell you guys if anything like I experienced elsewhere. I wasn't planning on talking about knowing about Blessing of the Monk today. I was going to talk about that later. I didn't know how many coins it was, but I knew it existed. So I was kind of thinking in that lane. And I was going to cycle through all the blessings anyway, so I would have found it eventually. But this, dude... fuck, I'm so glad I have not seen anyone do this. This is why I'm so careful about avoiding spoilers, dude. This is crazy. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal's been connected. Okay, so I think we've seen most of these already. I am going to start taking screenshots of these. Because there was a bunch of deleted logs, and I think if this is one of the archive access people, we will have access to those logs. So let's go ahead and move this up here, perhaps. Yeah, and then let's go ahead and put these admin logs. Lots of dates in here, although I found all the safes, I believe, and small gates. Lieb, Provok, and Honyu. Admin log review access restricted to the following admin keys. Who the fuck is Prov-C and Honyu? I don't even know who those fuckers are. And I haven't heard of those names. Prov? Honyu? I don't know what any of those could mean. Buh. Thank you for redeeming. Buh. Dude, this is like the least secure admin terminal you could have. Literally, even if you have lowest level admin access, you can get higher level admin access just by looking at the user list. The schools you went to and businesses you've seen and heard firsthand do that? Okay, for logins, yes, but it shouldn't be your login and your password. Your 6-month stint in Russia's far north is over. You're back online. Oh, hell yeah. I can't believe I found this in a new clue. I was watching someone else's video and I thought about it as well. Because I was watching them go through the admin logs. Of course, I would not have watched that had I not already read all the admin logs myself. I didn't screenshot them, of course, but I screenshot this, which at least proves that I was there. And they were also reading, of course, not the full admin logs, which I now have access to. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication here is not being archived. Are there any additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing Message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Randolph? Who the fuck is Randolph? Randolph. Also, are the other fuckers on this book as well? No. Who the fuck is Randolph? Do I know anything about Randolph? I know about Denny Ravain. Is he talking to... No, he's talking to Kristoff. Randolph? Don't know who Randolph is. Who the fuck is Randolph? Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. But Hanyu has a plan to take care of her. Mary? Marion Marigold? Mary Jones? Mary Matthew Jones? Formerly Mary Epson? Born Mary Epson? There it is. No one else on the estate knows we're here other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hanyu has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. What? What? What Mary are we talking about? This is all those deleted fucking logs from before. The body? Whose body? This is in February of 87. Doesn't Mary disappear in February of 87? February 21st of 87, Marion Marigold disappears. February 17th, we're taking care of her. But then... November 8th, because she's part of this heist that happens later that year, right? What do they mean, the body? I have no idea what that is. She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. These guys are planning... These guys are planning the museum heist? Who else was involved in the museum heist? Who's in the museum heist? Who's in the museum heist? We've got White, Faro, Marigold, Manning. None of these guys match the admin keys we're looking at. Marigold, of course, is Mary, who... It has now been 6 months since she disappeared. She disappeared only a few days after this. So clearly she's not dead a few days after this. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron? What? Dude, it's very possible that Herbert had no fucking knowledge of any of this shit. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. They're fleeing to Nuance? Why? I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Delisted and deleted from the user database. Archive access, dude. I don't even know if I was supposed to figure this out based on the shitty ass hint I got. If I can get a hint that bad for guessing Lieb on this terminal, what could the castle clue possibly mean? Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Routine maintenance again. Oh my god, these is all those deleted logs. I did not expect such fucking revolutionary shit to be in these deleted logs. Not that it actually helps you with anything with the game, but the lore here is immense, chat. It's immense. Archived admin logs and deleted database entries. And then it's just back to the normal admin logs, like nothing ever fucking happened. Like nothing even happened. Who's the one that added these admin keys? Lee added these. Who the fuck is Bo Lee? Hold on, is that Von Key guy responsible for this? Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Yeah, no, probably not. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? What do they mean the body is not This is crazy shit, dude. Bo Lee. This fucking... And that doesn't tell me anything about I mean, people all over the world live with no AC or heating. See, here's the thing, right? Like, Yeah, I could go without internet for the rest of my life, but it would be difficult because I specialize in computer-related skills that definitely require the internet. I could learn how to do other things, sure. But, like, here's the thing, right? There are places where you don't need heat or air conditioning. Like, if you move, like to the tropics or something, like, there's places where the weather is just nice all the time, you know? Those people aren't staff to my knowledge. I've never heard of those motherfuckers before. That's the crazy thing, is I've never heard of those motherfuckers before. JC's been in a fucking out? I'm gonna get the crown of the blueprints and drop it off in the code check. Yeah, this way. Also, and I have no delusion that this is the case. Perhaps if I put archives there, it has something to do with that note. I've been thinking about. There's this note that says delete it, and this refers to the archives. So maybe if the archives are outside, that would count as deleting them? I doubt it. I don't know what else would count as deleting them. I do think you can delete things using the blueprint's crown. Oh god, I hope. Oh no, it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. I know that the antechamber, the Great Hall opens one of the side doors, so as long as that is the case, I will be fine. Good evening, Minnow. I just discovered that apparently a hit was called on Marion Marigold. I don't think she died, though, because we found over there that she was still alive 6 months later. Who are those other two admins in the Blackbridge console? Why do none of the other staff know of them? What the fuck does castle mean? Castle, 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 castle. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does castle mean? What does it mean, chat? What does castle refer to? It's gotta mean something. Why would they hide it behind a wall if it wasn't gonna be of any significance? I need to go to the hallway. You looked up spoilers and you're more confused? Yeah, you're not gonna... Any spoilers that you found would only be meaningful to me in this fucking game. Unless you've been keeping up with the series, like watching the VODs and shit, there's no fucking way. I am not going insane, Austin. I am not going insane. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is okay. Oh, I do have a lockpick kit as well, but not that it matters. Oh, this is the lever already. I don't need to do any of the other shit. All right, it's the one adjacent to aquarium. No. I'm fine. Everything is okay. Oh wait, I get to the aquarium from the. Of course, chat. Of course. 46. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Oh, I just... Maybe I should set the shield, actually. Because then I can use the... Oh. I could just deal with archives. I could throw tomorrow's run and just take archives. That's the other thing I could do. It's my only good option for a 4-way room today, unfortunately. I could call it a day in room 46 and put that outside as well. Do you think that would work, chat? I have 4 days to figure it out. I'll do this archives thing. I didn't check the crown! Castle, castle, castle. What is the castle, chat? What is the castle, minnow? All right, let's go see this outer room. Do I want to see this outer room? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. I don't have to do the outer room yet. There's no reason to. Hallway. Of course. We also, one must imagine, we are not going to be getting the dead ends thing today. So I think I should just give up on that now. Maybe I should try to get room 46. These kind of suck, but I'll just take parlor. Just for the gems. Hopefully I can find this box is empty. This box is empty. The blue box is empty. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. That would make all of them false. So this is clearly not the full tree box. One of these is the full true box, and any could be full false. So if this box is empty on the blue box is full true, then this one is at least partially true. But one of them must be full false. So that would make this one full false. So if this one is full true, this one is full false. This box is empty, would therefore be untrue, and it would be in the black box, if the blue box is true. If the blue box is false, then the black box would have to be full true, right? And we already know that the black box is not full true, so the blue box must be true. So the black box has the gems. Simple as, if you think about it. The 2/3 false truth. I'm so mad that I didn't check my fucking item that I was talking about. Anyway. It's not that hard to get to room 46 with my current resources, but it is still annoying. And Joya. That might be Joya. That literally might be the hint for that angel's name. I should maybe take a... Hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this. What do you mean hitting print screen cancels out of the... Oh! Oh! Brother, what? I think that canceled out of it too. It did. How am I supposed to take a screenshot of this? Oh wait, I know what I can do. Oh. There we go. It is consistent with the names of the other angels. So we'll go ahead and call you Joya. Oh, I should have taken commissary for the potential of magnifying glass, and I probably will take commissary if I see it again. The foyer. What do I take here? Probably hallway, yeah? That way I can get Great Hall. Easy. By checking the crown thing can be realized again. This could also be a throwaway run. There's no reason I have to pop off this run. There's a few rooms I would like to get. But if I get like a morning room on this, like, let's be real. Pull the lever, of course. Oh, it's gonna be above the foyer. Morning room, perfect. Because this at least gets me 2 gems for tomorrow. And then I could just take archives, you know? Oh, let's go this way. Oh, the mechanarium is not good right now. I guess I could take utility closet, even though it's not great connectivity. Oh, treasure trove. This is where I'm going to call it a day today. Treasure trove. Pink box with squiggles, waves. The previous box in this room contained a true statement, but this is in red, so it is of course a lie, meaning that I do believe this strictly means that the previous box contained a false statement. Unlike some things where it's ambiguous and it doesn't necessarily mean just because this isn't true doesn't mean it's opposite. This is opposite because this isn't true. I could try to give an example of this, if there is one. Right, the green memos you find in this room will always be true. We found this to be false, but that just means they will not always be true. That doesn't mean they will always be false. But in this case, it does in fact mean the previous box contained a false statement, meaning that there is a realm that flies the white flag, which of course we already know, that realm is Morajai, but good to know that my logic is still working for all this. And this is of course, waves. There are only, I did not want this. There are only 3 symbols after all. Okay. So we must, absolutely must call it a day in this room. That is a strict goal. So break room is actually not very good today. Security could be a good room. Yeah, we'll take security. What have I done? Keycard. System settings. Set security level. High. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Back. Return to security menu. Log into network. No dial-up, I think because of what we did in Blackbridge. Remote terminal access, active terminals, we're gonna take lab, yes. There is one of the lab conditions is drawing archived floor plans, so if we're gonna be getting archives anyway, may as well deal with that. Experiment setup, continue. Let's just get the immediate letter in the mailroom. Awesome. Now. Normally I would love to take the break room here, but I will take observatory today. Southern Cross is great for getting Cloister of Draxus, but I'm not doing Dead End Synergy today. All right, I'm gonna go back outside. I'm gonna go back out to the, Oh, on my way, of course, we will touch the box. The box of dreams. And off. So now it is as if we have had keycard the whole time. We'll obviously be reaching rank 8 eventually. Oh, some coins in here. 123 monies. Let's go just this outer room. Let's get the archives out here and see what that is, what that does. It might have been specifically the passageway, but I'm assuming that if there was a significant 4-door room it's supposed to be, it would have to be archives. Well, let's see. Huh. Well, some good this has done me. Is it the cloister? No, it just shows an entrance and 3 exits, which is indisputably what this room is. It's even shaped like that. Like, it doesn't have any extra, like, funny bonus walls. Like, some of the rooms have funny bonus walls, but not this one. Maybe I need a shovel here? I'm a little lost, I won't lie. I'll come back out here if I get a shovel today. Huh. I mean, I don't know what I expected to happen. I just thought that that's what the page in the diary was referring to, because like what else would it be referring to? Let's be real. It showed an outer room with 4 exits. Did Twitch offer you a VOD of someone you've never watched before? That's nuts. Huh. Curious. Well, now I have archives for no good reason. Inshallah, we will find the shovel. If I see commissary, I'll take it for hopes of getting shovel. Easy closed exhibits, proc. Maybe I could see. Commissary, of course, does cost a gem. So I should be able to recognize it on site if I do see it. Gift shop, bookshop, archive for 2 gems. Let's get the archive for 2 gems. The vestibule. The vestibule could be what it refers to, but the vestibule's a different shape, you see? I'll take drawing room. Pays for itself. Better off going to the vestibule in this case. Oh, rough. Okay. All right, now I need to be cautious of my steps for the sole reason that free passageway. Commissary, we will of course take it because there might be a shovel in there. There is not a sledgehammer though. Magnifying glass, that's good to have. And we will take the sledgehammer, and we will take this, and we will take these. Den for the +1 gem. Also, there's oftentimes a trunk here to smash, not this time. Of course, if we take the aquarium, then all of the doors will be unlocked. They're in, since it is a hallway. And we get 5 steps to the bedroom. Conservatory is quite good. Could have a shovel as well, if lucky. Does not look like I am lucky today. Let's see any items in here. In fact, there's a rook. Vestibule is unusual. Let's make that commonplace, actually. Hold on. Let's make it standard, because it does cost 2 gems. Rotunda is rare, and I'm okay with that. It's super expensive, and it's not my favorite thing in the world. Let's make this standard as well. Courtyard, of course, is a good pick here. Shovel possibility? No shovel. Green rooms will sometimes just have a shovel in them, chat. You never can be too sure. Mechanarium? Mechanarium might be okay. I don't know how many of these I have, but I don't really care that much about this run anyway. Okay, no. Oh, of course, the lever. Good to have. This lets me actually enter the antechamber already. I could do... Okay, I could do the checking the blue crown today. Let us now head back to the passageway, because the doors will all be unlocked in there, because as it being a hallway. Is this locked? No. I'll take the kitchen. Club sandwich. We already have a morning room. We could take bacon and eggs anyway. Another morning room. That's actually just great. If we get a second morning room, this is a throwaway run after all. I'll take the Bourgeois for the free gem. I'll take the Archived. Good archive. Now I need to make my way to the Foundation, which is quite a trek. Vestibule, library, closed exhibit, workshop, bedroom. Yeah, just keep going south. Don't really have stuff to make anything special today. I wish I had a shovel. That would be nice. Should I not get +5 for the mask pop? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's of course the meal today. I don't have a furnace in the estate, but I have no intention of getting one. Just take the steps and be on our merry way. Damn, I would love a shovel just to bring it to the archives outside. Yes. Security, Observatory, Foundation. Weight room is out of the draft pool, so we don't have to worry about randomly losing half our steps for no reason. The second morning room? Don't mind if I do. Even better for tomorrow. Goated room. Goated room. Shit. Running low on keys, though. I see a locksmith I should take. Sure, show me what's in here. Music room. Oh, well, that is keys. Strictly speaking, what I asked for. Oh, 2 reroll dice. Quite good. No shovel, unfortunately. Servants' quarters gives me some good keys. I don't know how many exactly. 4. It's fine. Anything else in here? Cloister of Draxus? I haven't taken secret... No, I have taken Secret Passage. So Cloister of Draxus does end my run. But I don't care about this run. Also, just more doors in the Mechanarium, if I recall. Oh, and I just have to make it to room 46 after all. Let's take Cloister of Draxus. See if we can get lucky. I don't know what we need all these dice for. I just like this cloister. And of course it's not a dead end because we get Secret Garden here. Mailroom. Get that letter. Do I have magnifying glass today? I do! Just in case it wasn't explicit in the emails, I decided to contact DC Power directly and get some additional usage restrictions for the VAC system installed. This information is actually much more for me as it is for you. I often spend 10 minutes in the utility closet just pressing random buttons until coming up with the desired result, but I rarely understand exactly how I get there. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we already knew all this. We already knew all this, of course. But mailroom is still good for its synergies. Is there a shovel in here, perhaps? I would love to have a shovel. Oh yeah, and let's open the other side of the antechamber. This is way closer to the Foundation and way more convenient for me. Oh wait, no, I already had this open. I have all 3 doors open, in fact. Okay, awesome. No shovel, unfortunately, though. No shovel. But that's okay. We proceed north. Let's hopefully get to the antechamber. Now that I have all these dice from the Cloister of Draxus, that should be of no issue to me. Speak of the devil. Eastwing Hall. As good a place as any. I need a room that turns 90 degrees. I do not want the lost and found because I'm not willing to traverse that on my way back. Let us redraw. Classroom, easy. And this gives me just redraws as well. Key. We just need a straight line. Drafting studio, perfect. I need to be here with a magnifying glass anyway. I will need to enter a chapel to remember which angels these are, but we can take their pictures. And that is, of course, Lydia and Dowager. I don't know what these angels' names are important for, but they must be important for something because they're hidden in a diversity of places throughout the estate, and I refuse to believe that they would go through the trouble of hiding this information were it not important. I got the same one twice. I got the same one thrice. This one. Dowager and Lydia. And I believe there are 8 angels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I now have all of them, actually. So that is every angel name on lock. If I ever find a situation where I really need to know the angel names, that'll be immensely helpful, I would imagine. One of these times I need to go through the effort of... Is this a full estate as well? Well, let's see if we can get a dead end. All right. Time to wrap up our day here. No shovel, unfortunately. But you can't win them all, I guess. At least we should be getting to do something I'd like to do today. Multiple things I would like to do. So it's not the end of the world. Really unclear on the archives thing. That seems so obviously what you're supposed to do. I might try putting other 4-door rooms there. Because that just seemed like such an obvious thing to do once I had the blessing of the monk. Why am I over here? This is not where I was meant to be. I thought I heard the metal detector go off, and that would be crazy because there's never any items down here, and then I checked my inventory because I don't remember having the metal detector, and I do not. So I might be going a little crazy, just a little crazy, just maybe a little bit, but not that crazy. I just need to know what about the castle. What is castle? I'm gonna go back to the precipice, dude. I'm literally gonna go back to the precipice to figure out what castle is all about. I'll do that today because I've got these steps to do so. I need this sanctum key as well, man. Like, I could see someone finding the Bo Lee hint, putting together that it might have to do with the other thing, which is, it's a little bit of a stretch, but it's not insane if you're thinking about the adamant logs, which, honestly, anyone who makes it this far in the game has to be thinking about every piece of information they've ever found. But to guess Lieb, I just don't know if I believe that any player would do that. I forget what this was. It hardly matters, there's not a gem in there. And even if there was, what do I need a gem for? I am still very interested in putting a trying to put room 46 in the outer room. But today we have a different objective. I am kind of hurting for steps now. And I'm not very close to the kitchen either. Hold on, I am actually quite close to the kitchen. Let's go buy out the kitchen. Let's go buy out the kitchen. Because I can, of course, traverse the antechamber. And then take the aquarium den kitchen. This should be worthwhile steps overall, simply because I have salt, first of all, I believe. I do not. I had salt yesterday. Regardless... Oh, I already got the eggs. Okay, well, it might still be worth. It should at least get the steps that I spent coming here back, so... If nothing else, there's that. Really wish I'd found a shovel today. I tried to maximize my odds of getting one, it just didn't work out. I do, of course, have the sneakers as well. I do need to be thinking a little bit about steps here, though. That's, it is possibly going to become an issue. But first and foremost, let's go outside so we can get to the coat check quickly. I also want to futz around in that little chess puzzle again. I didn't take office today. But if I do, I should maybe try solving the chess puzzle while it's there. And I might even swap out getting the armory for getting the, the armory for the thing that lets you reroll in the corners, the castle, the rook. If I take the rook is of course a castle. I don't think that could possibly be what castle means, but I could take it. We can inspect the precipice. I have enough steps. To at least try to learn what's going on here. The doors open differently on this elevator depending on where you're entering or exiting, which is crazy. There could be a hint in the foreman's logs. I haven't really scoured all over those that much because they seem like they're just lore things. But castle, of course. Castle. I thought I would be able to, like, walk closer to it, to be real. Castle. Oh, I don't have a power hammer, I have a regular hammer. I was like, well, maybe if there's another one of these I can smash, it's just a secret, but of course not the case. Castle, dude. Castle. What is castle? Castle. Castle? I can't believe Melissa looked up spoilers and still doesn't know what it's talking about, dude. That's insane. It might be fan time. Code check. I wish I got the shovel, because I feel like there's probably, if there's anything in the archives right now, it's buried. But I can't dig. Like, oh, so upsetting. A shovel is not a rare item, by the way, by like any stretch of the imagination. So like not getting one is pretty unlucky when you literally fill the fucking estate. Literally filled the entire estate and did not get one single shovel. Like that's a little what the fuck, I think. Like how is that gonna happen? How am I gonna explore every single fucking room and not find one of the most common items in the game? Not to mention, I filled the entire estate with archives as my outer room. I gave myself an intentional disadvantage, still managed to fill the entire house, and no goddamn shovel. This is unbelievable, actually. I feel like the more I think about it, the more scammed I'm realizing I got. Yum. Observatory. Security. All right. This must do something if I put it outside the house. No fucking way it doesn't. Call it a day here. I've checked the thing. Okay, hold on. I can't have my green screen billowing in the breeze like this. Garden, bed, and breakfast of tomorrow. All right. Let's get that treasure trove. I'm so insanely curious about the treasure trove. I don't have any keys to start with though, so I should get some keys that then go to the treasure trove, because that way I'll be able to unlock it right away. So as soon as I have a key, which could be in this package on the floor, it could be a lockpick kit. That does not actually help me, because you cannot lockpick the box in the treasure trove. Sure. No reason to enter that. All right, let's see if we get a key in here. I'll take the Geist bedroom. Parlor was tempting, I won't lie. But I'm kind of trying dead ends today, again. I don't really like any of these. Let's reroll. Courtyard is awesome. Oh, a shovel. Yeah, rub it the fuck in, why don't you? Oh, but I could get keys with this, so I won't complain about a shovel. I'll just be mad that it was not Yester shovel. We can put another dead end here now. Like the coat check. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, I will redraw here. Passageway, perfect. That's exactly what I need in this situation. Still no keys. Oh, but the breakfast nook will, of course, have a key.
Ben,
Yeah?
can you mute for a second?
Yeah. All right, Chad, I'm back. I'm in the nook. I got a key. I will take the observatory. And gem. 2 trunks. Free redraws. Another key? All right. Morning room. Probably should have taken armory, let's be real. But this run already feels a little, like not a very good run. But it's not about having a good run, it's about this must be the solution here. Please. Come on, dude. That... What? Okay, so this must be the true treasure, but I've got keys and I can't open it. Huh. Maybe I need more hint notes. I don't know. Interesting. Well, I know that 29 coins will get me this blessing again, so I can put it back out here. Interesting. Yeah, this floor plan sucks donkey dick, I won't lie. I should have taken the break room, gotten a dead end, and then made my way up, is what I should have done. I should have made my way from the foundation after that, instead of doing this stupid morning room. I will take the proposed exhibit because a crackpot idea I have is to collect. Oh, I don't have any way to open the door in here though. All right, that's fine. I'll go back to foundation. Oh, I can't do foundation. All right, I just cooked myself actually. Yeah, I cooked myself. I forgot I didn't have a. Well, how am I supposed to access treasure trove? I mean, these can't have key cards in them, so I really am just fucked. All right, well. That's a shame. I should have thought about that before I blindly did that crown thing. I will check the crown again. Maybe we'll try putting a passageway outside because it does have the 4 exits thing going on at least. Oh, it's such a good room to have in here though. Let's put the mailroom out there, I guess. Or maybe even the coat check. I'll put the mailroom out there. I might not even take it, but I'll put it out there. Your boss decided to give you a bunch of extra cleaning products right as the late night wings rush started? You're a little irritated? Damn. Are you out of work now, Minnow? Alright, this might be a dead end synergy day again. I intentionally picked a dead end to go out here. What the fuck is that box, dude? I must need to put treasure trove more times. I need to figure out how to open that box. Gems and keys. Somehow I'm not that bad off today, even though like all the rooms I got yesterday were really good setup rooms for today. Like I'll take mailroom if my other 2 options are shit. And I still have the blessing for another day. Two special items could be quite good. Oh, I'll take mailroom though. Alright, nothing special about it. Should not have even entered. Alright, let's see if we can get room 46 today. If not, the dead ends. I also kind of want to try putting a cloister in the alright, I'll take the coat check immediately just because it has the crown in. Foyer for 2 gems, but it's such a good room to have early. That just means that any hallway I take is free to open forever. Like, it's a good... this is a little, like, extremely limiting to take. I will take the observatory, even though it does cost me a gem. Get the gem back. 2 trunks to the entrance hall. With any luck, I'll get a hammer today. Speaking of hammers, let's take the commissary. Oh, I should have taken bunk rooms, actually. Well, there's hammer. We'll take the set of gems. Running shoes. I'll come back for gems, too, if I need. Take the guy's bedroom. 2 rerolls. And then with those rerolls, we go back to the entrance hall and pray. I also have a lot of rerolls because I have 56 stars, each of which can be spent for a reroll. Oh, and my hammer, of course. 2 more rerolls. Card keys. And a gem. Pantry seems as good as room as any. I'd like something with a few more doors here. Yeah, redraw. We'll take workshop. Battery pack is quite good. Conference room is exactly what I want here. Dead end below. Bunk room if it can be. Storeroom is great as well. Maybe should have taken locksmith, because I do have a very good gem economy and good coin economy. We'll take the parlor. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. The gems are in the box with the most words. False statements have less than 6 words. That's not true. This box has gems. Okay. A statement with an odd number of words is always true is 11 words. The gems are in the box with the most words is 10. So that could be true if the first statement is true, but is not necessarily. False statements have less than 6 words. It has 7 words, which is odd. That's not true. Of course, it has 3 words. So these would both be true if the blue box was full true. But they contradict each other. So the blue box cannot be full true. These contradict each other. So the white box cannot be full true. So the black box must be full true. And the black box, of course, says itself contains the gems, which I am then forced to believe is the case. Library. Free reroll. Paid reroll. Don't hate Rotunda here. I can take Chapel actually, because I have reason to take it anyway. So you and you. Oh wait, hold on. You must be Lydia. Over here I could have a dead end. Like the utility closet. I am more likely to find security than I am to find a key card. There is no more hog, but I don't really care about my money at this stage. Passageway is awesome. I think I will just have to take that. I wouldn't mind a dead end down here. Now that I do have that passageway going on, let's take the laundry room. And then from here, we'll want something that turns. I don't want archives. Fuck archives. Kitchen, great, perfect. Bacon and eggs, yeah, I'll take that. Porterhouse steak, so if I see showroom, I should take. Armory is quite good, but it faces the wrong way. Nook is also facing the wrong way. I'll redraw. If I'm gonna have a dead end, it's better be a real dead end, you know what I mean? Classroom, tunnel, bedroom. Yeah, not pleased with that either. I will not be removing Cloister of Draxus from the draft pool. I could draft the Cloister of Draxus, but it seems like it's such a waste to put it there. Yeah, I'll just do this, because once I connect to the foundation, everything will be fine anyway. Could take break room to connect to foundation. Not the worst idea. I could also get a free reroll right here. I'll take break room. You don't want to get too fancy with it. Sometimes you just got to take a decent room when you can. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 squared is, of course, 36. 36 minus 10 is 26. 26 divided by 2 is 13. Negative 10 plus 5 is negative 5 squared is 25 minus 10 is 15. 4 minus 2 is 2, squared is 4, squared is 16. I almost hit 7. Secret garden key. This could have been a key card, which I would have quite appreciated. Alright, let's hit foundation. Definitely want to go south from here. And Breakfast Nook does enable that. Corridor is perfect. All hallway doors are unlocked, so its ability doesn't really matter all that much. And then we definitely want to get a dead end here. We will re-roll to get a dead end here if we need to. And again. Oh, I could have used the free one. All right, there we go. Bunk room. Easy. Unfortunately, I have 3 hallways in my estate. I keep feeling like there's got to be something else to this room, but there never is. Courtyard is rather good. Metal detector as well. No key card today though. I don't have security either, so. Oh, speak of the devil, huh? I'll take it. There it is. I need a Cloister of Draxus if I have any dream of getting dead ends today, and I think I don't have a dream of getting dead ends today. Wow, I was looking, I can't believe I didn't notice that this was right here. Okay. Why did I come here? Okay, break room. Showroom gets dining room synergy, so since we have so many gems, I may as well take it. I don't have a ton of money, but I will still take the moon pendant. Bedroom? Apple? Bedroom closet, good synergy. And a key card, of course. Not that I would need one. All right. I want to call it a day in room 46 if I can, actually. Morning room. I should have maybe taken the greenhouse here. Sometimes, take the pantry. There's sometimes, yeah, items here. Redraw. Oh. This really isn't the time. A shuffle. Think about this. I am never getting to the other side. Oh wait, I have a secret garden key actually, so I am. I'll take it. Music room. Hopefully I can get secret guarded. If this door is unlocked, that could actually be a massive issue for me. Prism key and just a regular key. So that opens that up. Spend an hour doing this. Why am I doing this? I should have just done the tunnel thing. I don't know why. I don't know what merit it is to continue this run. I do have a conference room, but it's far as fuck away. Oh wait, I did want to end my day in room 46, of course. That's why I came here. Armory. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay. I'm sure I would get a shop if I used a special key in here. Although I am curious to see what would happen if I used the, oh, wait a minute. I don't think it even applies to Black Prince. It does not. So I could force a shop here, but to what end? Oh, the freezer. But I don't have any way to melt. I would need 1 coin. I would need 1 fucking coin. But how in a million years would I get one? I mean, from the office, but the problem is if I take the freezer now, then office is no longer an option. I could swap my gems with my coins. But not after drafting the freezer, of course. I could just really hope to get furnace. This is so close to what I want and just not it. That's crazy, actually. One fucking coin. I awaken at the sound of a fucking coin. I mean, I could just take office here and then hope against hope. That I see freezer again in the rest of the estate. Magnifying glass. Okay. Crazy if this works. Crazy if this works. There was a coin here! Oh, God. My fucking God, dude. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see if I can get another freezer going. Cloister of Draxus is a very good chance of showing me a freezer. We'll go this way first. I should go in the middle, of course. Dormitory out of my draft pool. What is the thing popping on? Coin again, of course. Just all the coins in the world for a man who can't spend them. What was this thing beeping about, though? Oh, there's a key over here. Crazy. Key here as well. Alright, freezer. That's all I want. That's all I need, baby. Show me freezer. I could re-roll 4 times for freezer. I can re-roll more than 4 times for freezer if I'm being real. Oh, there it is. Let's see if this torch thing works. This is what I thought about melting in the cooler contents. Silver key, okay, nothing to write home about. Thaw only in the event of my death. And we've got... Oh, Corarica. Cold. Looks quite cold in Corarica. Is there anything else we can deduce from this? It says 12. We see snow. A statue. This might mean it's religious. There was one of them that was like prophetic. I don't know. Interesting though. Interesting. I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving in Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the stuff the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here, but in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is in fact a dubious frozen post box of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I've always denied involvement to him. To the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. For I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you. Even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Dude, what happens if you find that this is something that's good to find after you've read the red letters, to be real. You could find this as soon as you have a freezer and a burning glass, I think. I was thinking about how the fuck am I gonna melt the freezer? How the fuck am I gonna melt the freezer? And then I'm like, well, I guess I can make fire in there, because like you can make the furnace close to the freezer, but it doesn't melt this personal freezer. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. That's Denny Ravane he's talking about. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room of this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. So I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters, Herbert S. Sinclair. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes, of course. Wow, you just do all this shit, huh? Where could that last fucking microchip be? Servers are finally out of core storage, at least as many as we can fit to the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days. Grotto off the East Drive. Right. I feel like there should be a hint to the last microchip somewhere. Maybe that's what castle means. Damn. Okay, well, at least I did that. This is by no means a successful dead end run, but Route 46 may count as a dead end, so I should actually read into that a little bit as well, if it is worth my while to do all that. Yeah, freezing my assets with 10 gems is fine by me. Tunnel, pantry, morning room, security, courtyard, foundation. Castle. What does it mean? There's a castle I can look at, but that doesn't tell me anything. Oh, that does tell us the weather of, I'm not actually sure where that was. Morajai? Perhaps? Why am I in here? I have no reason to be in here. Also want to go look at the castle again, which I have it in my notes. I don't need to look at it again. There's a gem in here, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, Corsica it was. Puerto Rica it was. So, Puerto Rica. What do we know about Puerto Rica? We know what color it is. Heart, orange. What are the weather patterns we could have here? Fuck all, foggy, heat, rainy, stormy, snowy. So snow. That must be snow. And then, do we have any ideas to the moats? Spiritual, it could be. It could be spiritual. We don't know how they got around, though, is the thing. Let's take a look. Where's Puerto Rico on the map? It's here. So it's probably not naval capabilities. We could guess that aspect. Is that the only thing we don't know? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can just brute force that. All right. Heart, orange, snow, spiritual. We just don't know the method of transportation. I'm guessing it's spiritual. It could easily not be. It could be poetic, but we're gonna go ahead and believe spiritual because we saw a statue of a guy, and statues and spirituality probably go hand in hand, especially in this game where there's so many statues of angels and a statue in the shrine. I think we go with spiritual here. Spiritual. We do actually already know of one that's spiritual, but that doesn't mean there can't be multiple. We got snowy here. We'll go with that for now, and we want the color to be, oh, I think it already was white, actually. I think white is the empty circles. Hold on. Corsica is fucking massive. Mountains? There do appear to be quite a few mountains there. The other place we know that was mountains was Arch Aries, which doesn't even look that mountainous, let's be honest. Wait, why am I putting this one to white? It's not white, it's orange. Of course it is orange. What is wrong with me, dude? Orange, it's the funny triangles. Holy shit, orange. Okay, this is Turtleback, which we kind of already know it isn't. I doubt it would be naval capabilities, but they do all technically have naval capabilities. It's just that Morigiai seem the most keen on using them. Shit. I'm starting to have, yeah. I must have the things wrong, but I just don't know what else it could be is the problem. Anyway, room 46. Hey, room 46, let's maybe open that up, why don't we? Yeah. Someplace I want to go. I also don't know what happens if I already have the crown when I enter, so I guess we'll find that out too. I imagine it just doesn't have the crown. But, I mean, you know, you never know. It could be something cool. The game does seem to particularly resist giving you duplicates of the same item, so I can't imagine I'm finding another crown, but I would even be more surprised if there was like some other shit there. I don't think so. I think we're gonna go there and it's just gonna be an empty room 46, but I can at least end the day there. Like, it did just occur to me now that the developer hella could have hidden something in there if you come there with a crown. But would it be something important for progression? I highly doubt it. Progression is an odd term given that the game state that we're in is complete post-game. Do I need to check an item? No. Could. Well, let's just see. Let's just see what's in room 46. Because wouldn't it suck if I went back, wasted my steps, checked an item, and then came back here and there was something? Okay, yeah, no, it's just not there. As we anticipated, of course. Still somehow disappointed, but all right, let's see. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, oh, hold on. 19, hold on. 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, or 14. Which I could technically do, but it's probably faster to just go through Foundation and do this. And then go through Foundation back the other way. I have the running shoes, so I would definitely make it. I wish I could light this fire, man. Should this be the order of the realms? Orinda, Ares, Fen, Ares? No. We already know that Orinda was first and Fen was last. Orinda, Ares, Fen, Ares, Araja, Arch Ares, Kororika, Vera, Morigiai, and Nuance. All right, let us make our way back to the Foundation. I know this is gonna take fucking forever, but it does seem worth to do. to at least drop by the coat check. Check one of my items, 2 other items get saved by the moon pendant. Good item day tomorrow. Am I going the right way? Wait, did I just go through the foundation? Yeah, I did. Yep, clever. Send me down. This is so much fewer steps than walking through the whole house, because I have to get all the way to the entrance hall anyway. I wonder, logically speaking, like if you mapped it out where the basement is relative to the house, like what's the true location of the foundation? Castle. Castle. Check the crown. And now, gamers, for the last time, we exit the estate. What the fuck is that Arinda box, dude? Arindia box. Arinda box. What the hell is that? I found the true treasure of the trove. I just can't. There must be some more hints on the fucking post-it notes I'm finding in there, dude. Because there was just no way to open it, unless there's like another key that does that, but where on earth would that be? I've seen every room except for, I think, one of them? Not just on here, but just like in general, I think I've seen every room except one. I could check in the entrance hall, but I don't want to. Oh, but I'm not gonna get to learn what happens if you... I really shouldn't do another run, though, chat. That's the other thing, is that I really shouldn't do another run, though. It's pretty fucking late, chat. It's late. It's nighttime, chat. But I have to know, chat. I have to know. I must be made aware. Room 46. Call it a day. Will that put it in the outer room? I might not get to find out. Oh no, I hit save and continue. Okay, well, I guess we're doing one more. I'll try to be quick about it. Please tell myself the blessing, though. I think I did have the blessing, so it would definitely have popped. Let's just make sure. Magnifying glass is, I guess, good. I don't know what I need it for at this point. I must know, I must know, I must know, I must know. Huh. Certified copy. Property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Oravi of Trinsdale. Andrew Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Fenneries. Satisfied of record 051. Okay, well, what the fuck is this? I didn't even think this was going to be possible. I hella didn't expect that there would be shit in here. Know all men by these presents. That Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Aubrey of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Hollyleaf Mountain, with all rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belonging. Boundaries. Covenants. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddles spanning across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bound on the south by steep crags and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork to Tanner Fork. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Auravie, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same free and clear of all encumbrances, that I have good right to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Auravie, her heirs and assigns, that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. Yeah, that's a fucking word salad, Bob. In hand and seal, I make my mark in the grand year of Fen Aries, 1912. Huh. Huh. The deed. Okay, so it doesn't really tell me fucking anything, is the thing. Did it? I didn't even paste my screenshot I did have. I am all over the place. I guess this would be a Room 46 find, actually. New Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Fenneries. Huh. It's cool that they put something special in here, I guess. And then what happens if I reach Room 46 today? Do I have 2 Room 46s? I almost don't care to find out. What a useful blessing. Clearly, if there's like some hidden shit just in rooms that you can make out there, then I need to be getting this more often. Like, critically important. I have 16 gems and a coin, that's right. Oh yeah, and my allowance, of course, I'll have to collect. Oh, coat check seems great here. Crown of the Blueprints. Ding. Retrieve this. So I'd imagine that there was no, since there was no blueprints in there, that is what one would find if one so desired to get the crown via opening room 46 on day one. I would rather have keys than puzzle right now. And if I get a silver key, I could pop it immediately for Cloister of Draxus. Break room is more likely than not where I'm going to be ending my day today, so I may as well nab one. 20 plus 1, 18 plus 1 is 39. Reversed is 93. Minus 2 is 91. What? 20 plus 1 plus 8. Oh, plus 4. 20 plus 1 plus 4 is 25. Reversed is 52. Minus 2 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. I don't know why I read that as 18. Let's be real. 1 plus 2 is 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 10 is 11. Minus 5 is 6. Reversed is 6? No. $20 plus 18 plus 1. 20 plus 4 plus 1 is 25. 52. 55. Okay. Okay. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 minus 10. Oh, wait. 21 minus 5. I didn't notice these were on different rings. 21 minus 5 is, of course, 16. 16 reversed is 61. 61 minus 10 is 51, which reversed is, in turn, 15. From inside to out. So, 10 minus 3 is 7. Squared is 49. Reversed is 94. What? 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 squared is 49. 49 reversed is 94. 94 plus 6 is 100. 100 divided by 5 is 20. Okay. I somehow missed that massive addition slice. Ooh, silver key. Well, we will use this to attempt to get Cloister of Draxus later. Even from conference room would be a fine place for it, honestly, as long as I don't care about entrance hall too much. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, right? I also have the prism key, which I should keep in mind. Let's drive north from conference room in case we do get Cloister of Draxus. I guess we take drawing room here. I don't have any keys yet, but I haven't reached a high enough rank for it to super matter. I don't have a key card. I do have a lockpick kit, which is good. I am willing to drop a dead end here. As long as I do well enough going north from here. We may yet see a security. Library. An apple. I want a 3-way door here. I could just abandon. I'll take the casino. Give me the goods. Balls. I think if I brought a broken lever here. I don't want to go gambling right now. I don't have a key card. So if I take Cloister of Draxus, I am opting to end my run. I do like passageway here, so lets me keep going this way. Do I want to re-roll is the question. Kind of. I'm willing to take hallway though. Okay, this is pretty rough. Guess we get some re-rolls for coming in here. And if I see, if there's either of these doors are locked and there's a possibility of getting Draxus above, I'll take the commissary. That gives me more doors long term. I'll even buy a key with my riches. Now, if I could go north from the foundation and get the cloister, that would be awesome. So let's try that. Wrong key. Thankfully, that does not fit. Oh, wait a minute. Let us remove the archives from today's draft pool. I really want that cloister. You're kidding. It's still worth if it pays. You're kidding. Okay, fuck. This completely blocks the rank off no matter what I do. Okay. So this is not the dead end day, I guess. The top statement on the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. The gems are not in this box. Both statements on the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. Okay. Both statements on the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. All right. I mean, if the top one is true, then the bottom one is true by extension. So these are either both true or both false. But it can't be one and the other. So this basically just says both statements on the white box are true. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. The gems are not in this box. The top statement on the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. So this one could be full false, in which case neither of these needs to be true. The top statement on the white box is true. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. Okay, so if we're assuming this is true, then we're also assuming this is true. Which means these are the only remaining statements that could be false. Which is possible, because these could both be false. right? Both statements on the white box are true. Could be false because we only know for certain that this one is true. So this could be true and this could be false. And if blue box is full true and the black box is full false, they'd be in white box. And there's no reason they couldn't be. I think if I can draw a conclusion, then the conclusion would be the same for any truth statement, because there's no reason this cannot be the case, right? If I assume a different truth statement and get a different outcome, then it would be impossible to solve. Fourier, huh? Sure. I mean, I guess, just make my goal to try to reach room 46 today. I should have bought at the armory before I came in here. The hallway doors being always unlocked means I cannot use my prism key to force a hallway door, interestingly. Exterior door. Okay, it's just boarded up. Okay, glad I didn't overly concern myself with that notion then. Oh, I want to take the broken lever into the casino as well. I have no, fuck it, I don't care about this run, man. It gives me 8 gems. If I get a freezer, I'm popping the fuck off. Actually, if I plan to take any freezer I see, Explorer's Trophy. Yeah, 109 out of 110 in the Mount Holly directory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more, dude. And recognition of rumination. Gamble. 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 I think the second room 46 would be the same as the first room 46, chat. I don't think that if I got in there with the thing, I'm never gonna try this again, so I will look it up just to make sure, because I'm never gonna try this again unless I know for a fact it does something. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Damn. Oh, dang it. Woohoo! Oh, dang it. Fuck. Oh, dang it. 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 Hell yeah. We keep rolling. We keep rolling. Oh, this is why we keep fucking rolling. If I could get a 2x, but if I get a snake, it's not worth. Well, hold on. I can roll once for the 2x. Okay. I can roll one more time for the 2x. Okay. We cash out. We cash out. We cash out. We cash out. We keep rolling. Roll for net. Nope. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Roll one more time. We could get another snake or net. Oh, hell yeah. Cash out. I'll take it. Oh, dang it. Oh, hell yeah. Fish? Okay. Oh, dang it. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. We've almost made back everything we lost as well. Fuck. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's go. Gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Fuck. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Fuck. Oh, dang it. 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 Oh, eh. Oh, dang it. Haven't gone out yet, baby. Oh, dang it. 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 Hell yeah. Oh, dang it. Still in it. All right, I have to stop. I have to stop doing this. I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep doing this. I'm gonna go insane. I think you could sit in this fucking room and do that all goddamn day and nothing would happen to you. Okay, well, let's see if there's an immediate experiment in the laboratory. Continue immediately. None of these are helpful. Sure. Awesome. Wee. All right. I didn't get break room today, which is devastating, but that's okay. I need a break. This is the thing. Let's go check something. And then call it a day. Why am I in the casino again? Get me out of here, man. Where am I going? Coat check. Oh, there is a break room here. I missed the coat check. I whiffed. What am I checking? Crown. It's just too good. Call it. Yeah. Anyway, gamers, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. And once I figure out what castle means, dude, trust me. Once I know what castle means, once I understand what castle's all about, its MO, it's over. It's over. This whole game it's done. Let's be real. That's the only thing I need to know. I just need to know about the castles, just a little bit more about the castle. What is the castle? I need to know about the castle. I need to know about the castle, chat. The castle. Think about it. The castle. So if you're thinking about a castle right now, good job, but you're wrong. So you're thinking of the wrong thing, unfortunately. I can get you kind of set in the right path if you want. Just send me a DM on Discord. You know, that sort of deal. But the castle, just think about that. Just think about castles for a little bit. Think about castles, and think about anagrams or alliterations. Anagrams. Anagrams? No. Alliterations? No. What am I thinking of? Abbreviations, like think of like castle as like an acrostic poem, but you're only allowed to use 3-letter words, and think about what sort of poems you would write if you had that sort of ability. What the fuck is the name for, it's like an abbreviation, but it's not an abbreviation, like initials for something. There's a word for that.